the Australia Day lunch. It's very posh, you know. Are you enjoying yourself? It's groovy, isn't it? We just heard from the Governor and Sneaky Sound System. So groovy. Are you enjoying the Australia Day lunch?
I am, and I'm very pleased to be sitting next to you, somebody I wouldn't normally meet.
Are you having a good lunch?
I love this lunch. It's the best lunch all year.
You're an Australia Day ambassador again.
I am.
There's like millions of people here. Australia Day is pretty popular. Most of these are sponsors and ambassadors. About 300 ambassadors, I think. That's pretty groovy. Wow. How posh is that lunch?
Roy, can I just top that by saying I believe Australia Post gives better value for money in terms of distance travel for the letter or the object per amount of stamp than anywhere else in the world too. I just don't know how they do it. It's a business model that's about to go, well, down the toilet really.
Well, that's it. Aussie Day lunch. We got our sample bags. We're heading to the bar. So what really was the best part?
Meeting some fantastic people.
But you already knew me.
Weakness, and I'd like to see him go back and have sour beer. With all those blues on parade, and now I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover has crossed over, and if I'll ever have a say, fellow, almost at my feet, on the sunny side of the street. Ba-dooba-dooba, ba-dooba-dooba. Yeah!
Here we are at the Conservatorium, waiting for Dr. Charlie Tia to give an address for the Australia Day. It's nice. It just changed colour. Yeah, we're just flooding the Facebook market with our importance. Gonna freak out a few friends. We're at the Conservatorium with Dr. Charlie Tia for Australia Day. So, did you enjoy the speech?
Yes.
It's pretty cool, wasn't it?
I like it when someone gives the government the what for.
Me too. Here's the garden party. The garden party of
So you've been to each
I'm James Patel, Australian Ambassador how are you?
Here we are, that's the main street of Bendemeer. And Kristen and I are staying in Auntie Faith's house. A beautiful place here in the beautiful green hills of Bendemeer. We're going down to the pub down there. Bendemeer Hotel.
As an Australian citizen, I affirm my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I uphold and obey.
But I also acknowledge Don, who did the welcome to this part of Australia, and I would also like to acknowledge Janie Johns, who's our ambassador today.
It's a privilege and honour to introduce to you our Australia Day Ambassador at Bendemeer for 2012, Janie Johns.
Thank you, Bernie. Welcome everybody to Australia Day at Bendemeer. I'm very proud and privileged to be given the honour of being your Australia Day Ambassador. And as part of Australia Day this year, the Australia Day Council has asked us to reflect on a couple of things, and one is making your mark and making a better Australia. So my little speech of about 2 hours, I'm only kidding, is I'm going to touch on a bit of how we've made our mark as Australians, some inventions, and how we became Australia. So a few convicts were sent out here, and a little bit about myself. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow Australians, thank you for having me and my partner Kristen in your beautiful village. We love it. It's gorgeous here. She's starting to look at real estate signs. So my fellow Australians, on Australia Day I say, never give up on your passion. Never give up on being an Aussie, and the outcome can be amazing. Look at that. I mean, you know, my dad goes, one day Wyong, next day the world. And he was quite spot on. On Australia Day 2012 and beyond, I ask you to do the best you can, whatever that may be, and our nation will continue to prosper as it is now. I want to thank Tamworth Regional Council, Councillor James Treloar, Faith Dixon, Peter Poole, Bendy Hotel, Bernie, and I would like to thank Australia Post, Woolworths, and the many other the state government and many other sponsors that make the Australia Day Ambassador program work. And thank you for having me in your town. Thank you again for having me, and God bless Australia.
Out the door. She went to her mother's.
What a couple of turkeys. Here we are on the way home. We enjoyed it very much. Thank you, Australia Day.